evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. Once you have located your seat, we ask that you please step out of the aisle so the passengers behind you can pass through this.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it.
Oh, let me find. I'm trying to find my angles. I feel like I might want to just sit on the ground. That way I don't have to worry about my head being cut off. I think I might just do that actually. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new vlog. I definitely teased it out in my, as luck would have it, I'm about to be kicked out. Not really kicked out, but they need to set this up for something else. I teased in my last, excuse me, still not feeling 100%, but I teased in my last video that I will be traveling. I don't know if anyone guessed it. Actually, I'm gonna look at the comments. That's what I'm gonna spend a bit of time doing, just going back to the comments and responding to some of them. But I'm in Rwanda, which is my first time here. I've heard so many beautiful things about this country from so many people across the years. First impressions, because I've only been here maybe 2 hours max, if that. First impressions, it is so green. It is so picturesque. Like what I'm looking at now, I will turn the camera. Highly doubt it will really capture what I'm looking at, but it's just like rolling hills, so much greenery, and like homes, I guess everywhere you turn there's hills and greenery, and it's so striking. Palm trees everywhere. The streets were just like lined with palm trees. It felt very like a mixture of things. It felt a bit like South Africa. I was thinking like Cape Town, Joburg, some spots felt like that, but also I've never been to Hollywood, but from what I've seen it kind of gives Hollywood as well. It's so beautiful, so organized, and I'm obsessed. It's only been 2 hours, but I'm already like, oh my god, it's so pretty. I like it. I'd planned to come here a couple months ago, but as luck would have it, Visit Rwanda reached out and they were like, would you be available to join us for the Basketball Africa League playoffs on the weekend of the 19th, which is the weekend I was going to be in Rwanda? Like, if that isn't serendipity at its finest, I don't know what is. But just so worked out that I was going to be here when the playoffs are happening. Y'all know I'm not the biggest sports fan, but I love me some competition and I love me some good athleticism. I have such a deep respect for athletes. I kind of talked about that in my last video. I was talking about like how like an athlete's mindset, like it's amazing. On the way here I was walking behind, because there's a lot of basketball is also staying at the hotel I'm at, and I was walking behind what I think is a team. It must be like from some, maybe I don't know what country. Let me not guess and put myself in trouble. They are so tall. It was ridiculous. Like I was at their waistline, like my head waistline. It was just wild. Anyway, so that's what's happening this weekend. First game is tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. Gonna be with a couple of friends, and then Visit Rwanda extended. It was at first they kind of were like, oh, you know, it's gonna be the playoffs, and then they were like, actually it's gonna be like a whole tour, so I'm in Kigali for the week. Oh, sometimes moments like these I feel really grateful, and especially since this is the first time, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time in years I'm traveling when my head feels really relaxed, like my spirit, my heart, mentally I feel at peace. And so creatively I'm like itching to do things. I'm actually gonna be, I won't say who, you'll see them on the vlog, but a friend is gonna join me. A couple of friends actually are gonna join me, but this one friend is gonna be with me on the trip for the week. At least I hope so. He's arriving tomorrow, so let's just like cross fingers that everything goes according to plan. But I'm so excited to create. I'm so excited to explore. I'm coming into this with like a very open spirit. I kind of just want to say yes to things. I want to speak to people, which may not seem like a big deal to some people, but you guys know, like, I get really comfortable in my little box with the people I know, but I want to meet people. I want to taste different kinds of foods. I want to learn about their history and culture and the different corners of Rwanda, which I'm so happy that I'm with Visit Rwanda, because they're really going to pull all the stops and just like show us everything. But yeah, they have an event here, so I really need to pack up now. But I just wanted to introduce this vlog because we are in Rwanda. We're living it.
We're in trances, going all to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we were out of time and second chances?
Hello everyone, this is
the settings are automatic. This is Prince.
This is Prince.
I'm very impressed by this camera here.
Prince is a video.
My first time to see it.
Is it really?
Yeah, my first time to see a camera like this one.
He's a videographer, photographer extraordinaire, so he doesn't play with the little toys, okay, like my little camera.
It's not a toy, it's not a toy.
No, but you know what I mean, like he does the big stuff.
You can do a movie with this one.
You cannot do a movie.
You can do a movie with this one. Maybe Netflix should think of approving this one.
You're really stretching it with Netflix.
G7X.
Yeah, Mark II.
Going all to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I could? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know how to go? We only got this life, no guarantees and stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have not done the best job at vlogging because it has been... Look, I already knew. Like, I knew it in my spirit, I knew it in my heart. The first couple of days would have been hard for me to vlog because I was hanging out with friends and it was not the complete Visit Rwanda package, okay? But what I'm about to take you for is like a proper vlogging of the BAL, Basketball Africa League, which I went for the first time yesterday, and my goodness, to think that just 3 weeks ago I really didn't have any clue about it. I didn't really know. I don't follow basketball much. I am obsessed with it. I am, well, I don't know, maybe obsessed might be a bit of an overstatement. My experience last night, I know I've only been in Rwanda a couple nights, but I'm like, if that was my highlight, I wouldn't mind. That was incredible. The energy, it was the opening game. The president was there and he was in the seats with us, like in the game, not like courtside, very front out there, you know, cool people type stuff. He was in it with us. It was so amazing.
Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if you were out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You look fast life.
That's great, really quickly. Say hello. Oh my god. We have 1.5 minutes.
You got me losing sleep. I've been
Let me tell you something about me. You'll find that every moment I'm ready. I'm ready to go. On the go. And this guy. Kind of.
when I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go we can go slow, wind it up all night, baby take your time, let me know I want. When you turn me around, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation, cigarettes and just tease.
time of my life. Amaru, yeah. You brought the days to my nights. Eh, I did everything I said, but I did it all my way. Oh wow, told you when you came my way, can nobody take your place. Oh wow, you know like the game them play, give it to you straight all day. Oh wow, body do the talking, babe. Baby if you make man praise. Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, you need the key. I've got the key. Thank you. Ooh, this is lovely. Ladies and gents, okay? I'm about to call myself out because in my last video, I was out here being like, I'm gonna vlog so good. I'm gonna win Vlogger of the Year award. I'm gonna remember to pick up my camera. It's gonna be so easy for me. I set myself up. Like I literally dug the hole for myself and then I proceeded to jump into the hole. And I've just been having too much fun. I can't believe. We're back from Akagera National Park. That was so lovely. And I am not, look, I don't even like road trips. I genuinely don't like road trips. We've been on the road for hours, maybe 5 hours. The best, that is easiest, the best time, easily the best, that's easily the best time I've had on the road is to and from. We went yesterday, we came back today. And so this trip is really packed. There's a lot of moving around. They're trying to show us as much of Rwanda as possible. I totally get it. I want to see it. It's starting to feel a bit exhausting just being on the road. But we're now back from Akagera. We saw 4 of the big 5, which was particularly special for some people because some people on the trip had never had this experience live in safari, on safari. Yeah, so we're back now in Kigali just for the night and we are at this beautiful resort. It looks like feels more like a boutique spa and it's called The Retreat, which should tell you everything you need to know about this place. And Mutua and I are supposed to meet in the gym. It's 6:07 and he and I said to meet in the gym in 15 minutes and we said that 7 minutes ago. So I'm gonna have to like start getting ready. I'm just taking my shoes off. I'm not undressing in front of the camera. I just, it's such a fun group. I've never been on a trip with like really, let me not say that because I've been on trips with people who might watch this video, but I've been on, of course I've been on like really cool trips, fun people and all of that, but it's just like a really diverse group of people. And interesting, like we've got like agents and former lawyers who are now agents. We've got former lawyers who are now travel writers. We've got like Hollywood agents. We've got a former Bachelor contestant. We've got a photographer, that being with Truth Slinger. Like it's a nice, interesting little mix of people, and that makes for really fun conversations. I have laughed until I've like been on the floor. You know how we like to be dramatic, us black people, when we laugh. I have done a lot of that, like been on the floor laughing. But I need to move my body and we are off to dinner. We want to go out in the city at some point, so I need to get into my gym clothes and I am committing to vlogging more and not just like yappa yappa yappa. Strike a pose.
Put the phone down.
Okay, and strike a pose. Okay, ready? Okay, I just realized I don't think I've given you a room tour, and of all the places we've been, I think this is the place that deserves a room tour, but we're only here for one night. What are the chances? But it's got an outdoor shower, like a proper seating area. But Mutua, I haven't been to his room. I'm gonna try and sneak in there when we come back from dinner. Mutua's room has a heated pool, like a plunge pool. Excuse me? What did Mutua do to get such special treatment? I don't know, but we're gonna go sneak in and I'll show you that side. This place is called The Retreat. Anyway, my outfit for dinner is the African Yuva jumpsuit. I actually got another one you guys saw in the last video, a black one. I I should have just stuck to this because this is such a winner. The color, the print, it's just so yum. I tied it differently this time. So we've got a different back situation. And for shoes, I am keeping it comfortable with sandals because I am beat. Even the workout earlier with Mutua, I couldn't, like, it's just a combination of things. It's that time of the month. I'm tired. I did what I could and then just was like, great. Yeah, I'm going to listen to my body. It just does not have the energy, and we'll try again tomorrow. But now off to dinner. And of course my bag is Sandstorm. Can I just get a quick wave from everyone? Please just look this side. Thank you, 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 thank you. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Where is the sound? Just making sure I'm not covering what I shouldn't be covering. It is another bright day. Sunny Kigali is showing up. We had a wonderful evening last night. It was so beautiful. Dinner was lovely. And came back, hang out for a little bit. And I have not had more than 4 hours of sleep, and I don't understand why. Why? My body does this. I slept past 2 a.m. I was still up at 6 a.m. Like, why can't you just register? Give yourself more time. Anyway, I am up and dressed, ready for our 3rd road trip. And I just thought I would give you guys the quickest room tour because it really is just a lovely place. I'm not sure it'll really capture the essence of the room, but I'm going to try my best. So we've got the bed out there and a little couch, and my balcony area that kind of overlooks the pool, and then out in the distance, at night at least, you'd see like city lights. That's Kigali just really shining through. And then we have got the bathroom, which is a mess because I have quickly packed up, used everything. Look at that, look at that. Bathroom right there. But what really is, and you can actually exit through there as well, but I want to do it through here because I haven't yet. What's really cool is that every room has this outdoor seating area and then an outdoor shower right there, which is just lovely. Mutua's room though, which is where we hung out last night, Mutua's room had a little heated pool. It's not really little actually, it really isn't little, but it had a heated pool and that's where we were hanging out. It was lovely. Look at that, and you're just like surrounded. This would actually be a beautiful place to come if you want like a romantic Kigali experience. This feels like it would be. In fact, last night as we were leaving to go to the restaurant, there was a couple that was checking out, and they were here on their honeymoon. And I get it. Like, I get it. It's got the vibes. Apparently, King Charles, not Prince Charles anymore, but King Charles has stayed here before. I see why. Anyway, let me run off to breakfast because our trip today takes us to it's a national park that kind of sounds like Volcanoes. Like Volcanoes National Park. That might be it. Not entirely sure, but I'm going to find out and then give you better details later. My tummy, though, needs feeding.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. How was your night?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. Are you here to help with my bags? Oh, lovely. There's 3. I hope you won't. Are they too many? I hope you'll be okay. There's just 3. Okay. Thank you. Look at that view. Look at the view. So this is my room. Look at that.
Ah, yeah. Hey, Amaru. Only if you're ready. Let's go. I'm only looking for loyalty. All I need from you. I'm thinking you'll be the one for me. I can see it on you. Your love that do me every time.
Ladies and gents, we are at another hotel. We're now at 5 Volcanoes. 5 Volcanoes Resort, I think it's called. And we are about to go to the community center. I think we were supposed to do something different this afternoon, but we've changed it up a little bit. And I believe at the community center, we're going to speak to former poachers. This is a perspective I've never gotten before in any trip, on any trip. And I guess it's just getting to hear their story, I guess why things kind of shifted for them, why they were pushing at some point. It sounds like it's gonna rain. Oh geez. Do you guys have something warm? Did you hear the thunder?
Yeah, do you want something warm?
Do I want something warm is the question. Yes, I do. Do you have something warm I can grab? Matua?
I got you.
You got, Matua's got me. You should show me, is that what I'm gonna get?
What?
No, is this what I'm gonna get?
No, is
Oh,
that
that's
what you
yours.
want?
Yeah!
I have a sweater.
Oh, like this?
No, not like this.
Okay, I'll
Do you
take
want
it.
this?
Well, okay, what, can I see the
Do you want to wear me on your chest? Is this what you
Yes, I want Matua on my chest. Like an S on my
I have
chest.
a sweater and I have a plain jumper. Black.
Look at this.
So what do you want?
I want Matua on my chest, on my tummy. It's more like my tummy. How cool
Yeah.
is that? This is his merchandise.
Okay, you can wear that. Let me
From
carry
his
the
isolation creation. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, isolation
Create
creation.
in isolation.
Created in isolation back in 2020. Okay, I'll rock this one. Because the weather, because we've kind of come up
Yeah.
a little bit, so it's a bit cooler than Kigali.
And be rainy.
And rainy.
Okay.
It was raining earlier. You do your thing. It's gorilla trekking day. So, I think it's every September, but they usually have a naming ceremony, and this is where it takes place. Look at that. That is humongous. Okay, it is about 7:15 a.m. I don't think I said it on camera yesterday because I don't think I really talked on camera after we came from the Gorilla Guardians village, but we met another group that had come from gorilla trekking that morning, a small group of Americans, and oh god, that scared me. and one of them was like, oh my god, you have to see this video that I took. And in the video there's two big gorillas, okay? And one of them like yawns, and then she pans the camera to the other one while, you know, the other one was yawning, and then when she pans back, the gorilla is like hitting its chest and then charges. And it didn't charge at them, but it went, well, it charged at them and then like ran past them. And like Matua and Kent, who are those two guys back there, you guys know Matua, Kent is the guy at the back, they were like, oh, that's so cool, duh, that's so cool, I can't wait. I'm talking about how you guys were being silly, saying I hope it does that. I hope the gorilla does that. Because like this is why men are always the first to die.
Just to be like, we're
Yeah.
here.
How
See
crazy! How cool is that? Well, not cool, but you know what I mean. This is one of the situations where the view is 10 times more beautiful than what I'm showing, but my camera just won't capture it. You just have to trust that this is phenomenal.
I think we've been told that here in Rwanda, we have what we call naming ceremony. Every year we do give names to the babies of gorillas. Last year we named them in September. Last September we named 20 babies. 2021 we had 24. 2020 we had 25.
Hello. I'll take this one with the family. Oh, the trek has begun. And boy, am I glad I have these shoes on. I think we might be trekking for about, oh Jesus, this is harder than it looks. We might be trekking for about 2 hours one way. And Jesus, this is harder than it looks. Before we find our gorillas. I can't remember what was it? It was like Quieton Din or something, and that's the name of the gorilla family we're going to see, and that means humble. But he did make sure to tell us that humble doesn't mean that they won't charge at us if they feel like it. But yeah, we're starting. Wish us luck. We've started the trek, but we don't know where the gorillas are yet. So we don't know how long we're going to be walking for. I've started to strip clothes off because it's getting warm. And I think we have to cross a river. Wait, are we crossing that river? Patience?
Come on. Yes. Well, that's the entrance over there.
Patience, we're crossing this river.
Yeah. There's no boat.
No, there's a boat. I believe if I jump on someone's back, it's a boat. Are you ready to carry me?
Sure.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. That's what we're crossing.
Got this. Sharon, got this.
No, I feel like I've got this. I just don't want to slip. Okay, ladies, how are we feeling?
We're feeling strong.
Feeling good?
I don't know about all of that.
That's Simone and that's Danielle.
It's happening.
But yeah, I think I feel good though.
We feel great.
Okay.
It's all mindset. You
be
got
good.
this.
Yeah.
If you attempt to run away, the silverback will follow you. Yes? In a few seconds, you are in big hands. If you see him beating the chest, stick with him.
Listen, guys, I had no idea there are buffaloes in there and elephants and I think those are the only two that maybe might be a little scary. Buffaloes especially. I thought like gorillas were all we need to worry about, but no, there's buffaloes too. But we have a ranger, and our guide, Patience, says that he's been here for so long and nothing's ever happened, so worry not. But it's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna be good. But I asked, can you just say I asked all the right questions?
All the right questions. She's prepared.
I don't know why everyone else is chill. I'm like, so how exactly do we move close to you when the gorilla is coming?
She's asking how they speak, what their meanings are when they're saying. Yeah, no, you got all the answers.
But I know how to communicate. I'm not.
No, what's gonna happen is
I'm
we're all
not
gonna
suffering.
be chill, and then she's gonna be the only one to be able to communicate with them and know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll save everyone.
She's gonna save everyone.
Don't worry. Just realized I haven't really introduced the people on the trek with me, so I'm going to do a quick introduction. We had to separate the groups because you can't, I guess, just numbers wise, had to work. This is Emil. Emil, say hi. He is videographer of the team. Oh, was I in your shot? Sorry. This is Simone. I'm just saying, introducing everyone. This is Danielle. And just a quick one.
Especially?
This is that guy. You know that guy.
It was good.
That's the guy. And this is tall man. He's not that tall, but he's tall. But he's not. Well, you look massive. Yeah, and that is Mike. All right, we've been trekking for maybe 30 minutes, do you think?
Okay.
More than 30?
Yeah, maybe.
What time is it now? How long have we been trekking?
10:43.
So trekking for 30 minutes, do you think?
No, we were there at 8:59.
Have we been trekking for an hour?
We were there at 9. Remember
That did not feel like, it didn't feel like an hour though. Did it feel like an hour?
So it's been an hour and 25 minutes plus probably the 20 minutes. We've been trekking for 2 hours.
What? It did not. It felt like 30. What does that mean? Am I like super healthy? Kidding.
Drink again after 1 hour. Can I have it?
Okay.
Oh, so this is the time.
Yeah, but we are. So how many patients? How far are the gorillas? How far are they?
From here to there?
Yeah.
1 minute.
Tell it.
1 minute away. I don't know how I feel like
30
I
minutes.
don't know what to say. I feel, I don't know, emotional and grateful. But we have to wear masks because we don't want to get them sick or anything. Some of us are already sniffling from the walk here, but like, it's happening.
Per day, eat 30 kilos of food a day. Now I'm grinding 5 kilos.
incredible. I think I'm gonna have to give you a proper lowdown later, but I feel like I have to say while I'm still on like the high, I feel really emotional. Like I was like crying. It's incredible. We did it. What time is it? Oh, so that was a 45-minute hike.
You want your purse?
From 11:30 to, okay, yes please. I want to get my meds because my tummy is starting to.
That's to you.
That
Matua.
was
You want
incredible.
your
And you know what Matua has just pointed out? I didn't even realize.
What?
Oh no. Is my bum wet? Muddy? It's okay. Matua. Yeah. But it's because I squatted on the mud, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sit in the. No, you're good. Matua just pointed out that it's
Africa Day.
Africa Day, you guys.
Africa Day.
And on Africa Day, we were in Rwanda with gorillas that brushed past me twice.
Yeah.
I need a
Having
gorilla.
an experience
I
of a
need
lifetime.
I need a Kenya Rwanda name. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
We say we're gonna
Yeah.
name our gorilla.
Oh, and is it the same one that brushed past us? I think it has a name though. It has a name already.
Considering
But
the-
that was
how much- how do we
incredible.
need
I can't. I need more adjectives, and I need to catch my breath. But I was just trying to say, even on the trek down, I've not traveled a lot, but I've been here and there, and this experience. There's only a few places I've been where I've been moved to tears. Like I moved to tears, and I can't. It's hard to describe, and you know those moments, right? And that was one of them. I just could not believe it. And I was moved to tears even before the gorilla was like next to me. I just was standing there, and they were out, far out there, and I just, we're so blessed to have access to this so close to home. But even if you aren't close to home, wherever you are, and you can get your way, you can find your way to Rwanda, I would 100% recommend it. It is one of the most memorable moments of my life. One of the most memorable moments of my life, hands down. And the gorilla brushed past me twice, which was insane. And everyone was like, of all the people, I need to sit down. I feel like I need to sit down. I'm struggling a little. Yeah, I've got a log here. Perfect. But before we went up, so I'm one of those people who's going to ask all the questions. Like, I will ask the questions. What should we do? How should we do it? How slow are we moving? When you say next to you, how close do you want us next to you? Like, I want to understand. So before we went, everyone was like, oh, Sharon's going to be the scared one. Sharon's going to be like the one, like, blah, blah. I was a little nervous, not going to lie. But the more I know, the better I feel. But they were also like, what are the chances that you're the one that it brushes past twice? But I wasn't scared at all. I think it really helped that Patience was with us, and he was really calm. The energy was really calm, and he would guide us. And the thing is, you're not supposed to be close to the gorillas, right? Like, you're not supposed to be out here. You shouldn't brush past them. You shouldn't walk up to them and just like brush past them. But if they choose to walk past you, you're not running. You're not moving. You stand. You stay still. You try and like not make too much eye contact. Do not point. And listen to your guide. And so twice they did that. And one of them at some point was sat in the most picturesque spot. It felt like it was posing. Like, oh, got it, guys. I know what's happening now. You guys get your cameras out? Got it? Yeah? Here's the shot. It was spectacular. It was out of this world. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. And just this whole trip, I've just had moments where I've been reminded like just how lucky I am. I'm really just such a lucky girl. I'm so happy, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that I get to share it on here and share it with you. But I would absolutely recommend this experience. I will say it's for this experience, it's $1,500. Pretty pricey, but for Rwandans and East Africans, it's $200, and for Africans and residents, it's $500. But those prices, $200 and $500, it's only till December. They're not sure if government will extend it for longer, but for now it's only till December. So $200 Rwandans and East Africans, 500 Africans in residence. I don't know what trips you had planned for the year, but if you can make your way here, absolutely do it. I think we started off at about 9 and it's 12:15, 12:30. So it's only a few hours, but this is the highlight. This is the highlight of the trip. This is most definitely one of the highlights of my year. Oh my God, this is 100% going into my gratitude jar. I have a jar that I keep and I write something I'm grateful for every week. This is the thing. This is the this whole trip is the moment. I'm gonna stop talking. This was incredible. My shoes weren't really this color when I started, and I don't know if there's, I think in here shows you the color that it was when I started. This is all mud. That is all mud.
And I was like, what do you mean? Why?
Oh no, it's so beautiful. Look at that, you guys. This is like the best day, and I'm just like feeling emotional. Just thinking like, what did I do to deserve this? How is this life? I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at my skin. You know my skin looks peachy. Do you know I look peachy, mate? Do you know why I look like a nice juicy peach? It's because the sun is setting on my beautiful black skin here in God, like across Lake Kivu, and life is good. Life is beautiful. Life is about, like, just now I was, oh, look at the plane taking off. Like, what is that? Like, oh, it's, I don't even know if the, yes, the camera can pick it out at some point. There we go. But I think I was just saying to Simone, like, does this feel normal to you? Is this normal? And look, I've had like press trips before, like, but something about today does not feel normal. It does not feel normal. Hi, hello. You can just place it here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Something about today doesn't feel normal. It's the combination of gorilla trekking and then like how is this life? How is this life? And like I was telling Simone, she's like, yeah, but you know, I love it, but I've worked hard for this, and like I live in abundance and I celebrate and I receive it, and I think I get it, but like also like it's just a I don't know, is this a weird thing to add to a vlog? Like, oh my God, life is so beautiful, and like look at all the beautiful things, but also look at all the beautiful things. I'm not gonna take this out. I was second guessing myself. I was like, I don't know if I should add this. I don't know if it's like boasty, but it's not. Like, I'm so grateful and I'm celebrating, and there's beauty, and like this is part of the reason I'm here, so I can share it, and I get it. Like I absolutely get it. Let me see if Mutua is feeling any of the vibes. Mutua, yeah. For a second. Do you feel like this is normal? I said to them, Simone, how you were like, yeah, but I've worked hard and I live in abundance and I celebrate it. Do you feel like this is, tell us, what do you think?
I just think that abundance is our birthright.
Oh, that's what you said. Abundance is our birthright.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that we must get used to this.
We must get.
Yes.
Maybe this is the problem, that we're not used to
I
this.
don't know if I can. Yeah.
We must get used to it enough to always expect it, but also not enough that we take it for granted.
Yeah. Oh yes. That is it. Like that sweet spot. But man, I'm so grateful.
Sharon.
Yeah?
When you're ready for me to walk out like James Bond, let me know.
When I'm ready for you.
When you're ready for me to walk out into the camera like James Bond, let me know, so I can be like
Fabricator sunset with you.
and washing my head.
Oh, my man is real cool.
We'll do it together.
I'm blessed.
Hi.
Wow.
Bye.
Look at what's happening with the sky. Like, look up cotton candy sky. You know, this is my first time in a lake. I've never swam in a lake before. This is where I die. Of all the places I have balanced my camera, this is most definitely the most precarious. But I just got back to my room. This feels like the best day I've had all year, but I don't think it's actually that's true. I think I've had some really incredible days this year, like some really incredible days this year. But this is like, and the year isn't even over, but I'm putting it down as like top 5 of 2023. This is one of the best days of 2023, and it's only May 25th, which also happens to be Africa Day. And to have spent Africa Day first, I mean, I really don't understand how this is my life. To have spent it first, gorilla trekking and seeing a whole family having 2 silverbacks brush past me, to have started the day off like that. Like, to have started the day off like that, and then to end the day swimming in Lake Kivu. That's my first time swimming in a lake. With such a beautiful sunset, with like candy colored clouds up there and like a fiery sunset out there. And then at some point to have like these bats come out, and it took a second. I don't remember, I think it was Mutua who was like, are those bats? Oh my gosh, they are bats. And looking up and just being like, what? And then you can see the moon, and it's just like, what? How you can have this in one day? How? I'm so grateful, and I'm so excited that we can have these experiences here in Africa, specifically Rwanda. And I just want to say now, not to hate on other countries, but to think that somewhere like Paris gets all the hype, France gets all the hype. No hate, like us, please, no hate at all, like no hate at all. But I just remember the feeling I had after going to France and just being like, And now, I can't tell you the number of times I've gotten choked up. Even now, at some point, talking to you, I just started to get choked up again. You can't compare. You can't compare. Just like, come to Rwanda, save your monies, and just come to Rwanda. Okay, gorilla trekking is cheap for East Africans, which is amazing. Cheap-ish for Africans, which is amazing. Come to Rwanda. Come with your friends. Come with your friends, have a good time. I've had so many firsts here, and I'm so happy. I was telling Mutu, I can't believe how many firsts I've had. Like, I just feel like this trip has really solidified our friendship as well. I'm just such a happy girl, and I'm so grateful. And Rwanda is everything and more. I'm tapping out now, because otherwise I'm like, I feel like I look drunk. I'm not. I'm just like happy. Delirious happy, deliriously happy and grateful. I feel high on like Rwanda and life. Life is beautiful. We just came from the hotel, and I think where is the hotel actually? I think the hotel is there, right there, and that's Congo. All that is Congo. Ladies and gents, I don't even know what's on my camera at this point. There's something on my camera. I don't have it in me to check. The view is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Striking, beautiful, magical, phenomenal, all the adjectives. The ride to get here. When I tell you,
it's given God, are we not your children? It's given struggle. It's given labor. It's given.
This girl is already like trying to get her clothes out. But
it's given why?
We were on a speedboat. We couldn't all fit on the bigger boat. So yeah, we were all on the one with the cover, and it's kind of slower. So we were on the speedboat, and at first we were like, oh, a little James Bond moment.
We're gonna get there in time. It's gonna be quick.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't the waves decide actually you're gonna get there wet? Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you can see.
I don't think you
but
can,
it is we have to change out of these clothes because we literally are drenched. So that's an adventure. Yeah, it's an adventure. Very different from yesterday, but you know, it's okay. They gave us a little room to change, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna change out of these clothes. My camera is just struggling. I don't even know if that's better, but I'm gonna change out of these clothes, and they're gonna dry them for us, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for makeup, so I'm gonna just have dark circles under my eyes. It is what it is, but Lake Kivu has showed us dust today. Yo.
The thought of you keep running through my mind. I had to pull the plug this time.
Guys, is this normal? Is this normal? Look at that.
Because we'll be driving alongside the lake.
It's so beautiful.
So the sunset on the road.
Oh, do we have some more Rwanda massage in the car? We got some more of the rough roads coming.
Oh, look at that. Let me talk to you. It's been a bit of an odd day, which is why I haven't really vlogged much. We've been on the boat, and then we were in the car, and then we came for lunch at about 4 p.m. We've not really done much besides move from one end to the other, with the most incredible views. At some point I did fall asleep, not gonna lie, but it's stunning. I don't know, is that normal? And it's so green, it's so beautiful. Music is back on. I'm gonna stop talking, get to the car, because we've still got another 2 hours on the road. Oh no. I'm gonna be so tired when we get there, but lucky for us, we have these views to keep us company on the road. Anyway, see you tomorrow. I don't know if I'll vlog today, but I'll definitely vlog tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last game, the finals, for BAL basketball after the
I'll never fall for you type again, girl.
You look beautiful! What are you saying? It's gorgeous. Guys, don't listen to her. I'm here in real life. It looks amazing.
I don't even know if I caught the first part of that.
She was complaining about her hair.
But yeah, look at you. Edith has come to Rwanda to be disruptive, is what's happening.
The fruits of East Africa.
to Rwanda. But it is the finals, and Ed and I are off to watch Egypt versus Senegal. This is going to be a good
Who are you rooting for? I'm Team Senegal.
So there's one player on Team Egypt. I think his name is Nooni, I think, who's so good, and I met him and we took a picture together, and he's Sudanese, but I played for Team Egypt, so I don't know. But at this point, I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll feel the vibes.
No, you have to call your team and say, I'll feel the vibe. When you get there, they're losing.
No, but actually, I'm Team Senegal. But yeah, we are maybe 1 minute drive from the arena, but there's traffic, so we might end up walking. I think I should be allowed to film. If not, I'll take my phone out and still capture something. But anyway, it's the last night in Rwanda, and I'm so glad we're watching the game.
Me, who doesn't know anything about basketball.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, Ed was here for work separately, but it just so happened that we were all in Rwanda at the same time, and Mutua has had to go home today because he's got other adventures to get on with in his life. So lucky is he. But we're probably gonna jump out now and head into
Amaru, yeah. Baby, you're my only number one daddy. Even in my down times, I can get you out of my mind, sorry. Hey, I done run 1,000 days just to find you in my way. Oh, 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 oh. Nothing like you in this world. Promise never let it go. Oh, wait. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, won't you calm down? Wanna know how you feel about you and me? Them they do too much, but you in control. Loving that about you. Me, I want it all, oh. She my baby doll, oh. Body they hot, oh. Leading, I'll follow.